Islam Moors. There is but one Allah, the author, creator, the governor of the world. Allah is almighty, eternal, and incomprehensible. And to Allah alone belongs all worship, adoration, thanksgiving, and praise. That I rise my thoughts to give him worship, adoration, thanksgiving, and praise for the sending of the last true and divine prophet in these days and time, the Prophet Prather-EL, whom you see here, 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 and here, and here, who founded a lawfully chartered and incorporated organization of the Moorish Science Temple of America. We can't overlook that. The lawfully chartered and incorporated organization of the Moorish Science Temple of America. And I'd like to go on and extend honor to the Moorish Science Temple of America and all its members. I'd like to extend honor to you for viewing this. Moors, we just came back from the 94th Annual Convention of the Moorish Science Temple of America. And and the specific lesson of unity was not demonstrated strong enough. And so what I'd like to do is take this time to demonstrate, to read out of our Holy Quran, the holy instruction from our prophet of unity. And I'm just going to demonstrate on one or two verses. And I may go to the chapter 14, John the Harbinger, when he's demonstrating in the marketplace. But here we go. Holy instructions of unity. The gifts of the understanding are the treasures of Allah. And Allah appointed to everyone his portion in what measure seemeth good unto himself. Hath Allah endowed thee with wisdom? Hath Allah enlightened thy mind with the knowledge of truth? Communicated to the ignorant for their instruction. Communicated to the wise for thine own improvement. I'm reading from the Holy Instruction of Unity. True wisdom is less presuming than folly. The wise man doubteth often and changeth his mind. The fool is obstinate and doubteth not, and knoweth all things but his own ignorance. The pride of emptiness is an abomination, and to talk much is the foolishness of folly. Nevertheless, it is a part of wisdom to hear with patience their impertinence and to pity their absurdity. Yet be not puffed up in their own conceit, neither boast of superior understanding. Their clearest human knowledge is but blindness and folly. The wise man feeleth his imperfection and is humble. He laboreth in vain for his own approbation. But the fool peepeth in the shallow streams of his own mind, and is pleased with the pebbles which he seeth at the bottom. He bringeth them up and showeth them as pearls, and with the applause of his brethren delighteth himself. He boasteth of attainment in things that are of no worth, but where it is ashamed to be ignorant, there he has no understanding. Even in the path of wisdom he toileth after folly, and shame and disappointment are the rewards of his labor. But the wise man cultivates his mind with knowledge. The improvement of the arts is his delight, and their utility to the public crowned with honor. Nevertheless, the attainment of virtue he counted as the highest learning, and the science of happiness is the study of his life. Those are our holy instructions from the Holy Prophet Prather-EL. Now, let me just talk a moment. I just want to talk on unity. Holy instructions of unity. U-N-I-T-Y. Unity. the holy instructions of unity. I think about this word, and I think about all that the Prophet Noble instruct us on, and it makes me want to go a little deeper into the explanation of this unity, because unity has faith. For us to want unity, we would have to have faith. We know that faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. Faith is the surety that Allah and man will be one, for which is unity. But when faith of unity when faith of unity is broken, our faith in unity is to come together, communicate to the ignorant as well as to the wise. Communicate. Our faith in unity is to work together. That's unity. That's the faith that I have in unity. I'm seeing a degree of lessons of unity, the faith of the unity will bring us together. But when the faith of unity is broken or shattered, what do we have? We don't have unity anymore because unity is broken or is shattered. We don't have unity. What is it that we have then? When we shatter the instructions of unity, of coming together, working together, being together, when we shatter that, what are we doing? When the faith of unity is broken, shattered, what do we have? Faith and unity is us coming together. Well, I'm going to tell you what we don't have. We don't have grand bodies. We don't have Moorish groups. What we do have is what the government is saying that we are, what the people are saying that we are. And when we don't have, when we shatter the faith of unity, when we break unity, the oneness that Allah is talking about, coming together, when we shatter these things, when we shatter unity, we become a sect or a cult. This is what we do when we don't follow the instructions of unity. Allah gives you a gift to give to the organization, give to the people, to uplift, to communicate. He gives you a talent, but you don't communicate it to the ignorant nor to the wise. And you break off. You don't walk away. You don't stay and deal with things. You break things. You shatter things. And what you're shattering are hearts and minds of people that have faith in unity, that one day we're going to come together. And we are one day. But it's taking longer because the faith of unity is shattered. People don't think we're going to come together. We don't even think we're going to come together. Things have gotten just that bad. The holy instructions of unity said, the gifts of the understanding are the treasures of Allah. And he appointed to everyone his portion of what measure seems good unto himself. Has Allah endowed you with wisdom? Has he enlightened our mind? Communicated to the ignorant. Communicated to the wise. You'll make all the difference in the world. Let me read something else. I want to read out of the Holy Quran, the ministry of John the Harbinger, divine instruction from the Holy Prophet. And I want to read start at verse 26. It says, your rulers are adulterers, extortioners, and thieves, regarding not the rights of man, and robbers ply their calling in the sacred hills, the holy temple you have sold to thieves. Their dens are in the sacred places set apart for prayer. Let me read that again. Your rulers are adulterers, extortioners, and thieves, regarding not the rights of man. And robbers ply their calling in the sacred hills, the holy temple you have sold to thieves. Their dens are in the sacred places set apart for prayer. When we shatter the faith of unity, this is what people are becoming: extortioners, adulterers, thieves, and robbers. And they've taken the holy place and they're setting it aside for robbers. All the robbers can come here. All the thieves, all the extortion. But you got to know that it is blasphemy. It is an abomination. It is sacrilege. It is you damnation our people to keep carrying on these things in the kingdom of heaven, in the kingdom of our heaven, in the kingdom of Moorish heaven. You got to realize this. Somehow, some way, you got to realize this, that when we shatter or break the faith of unity, not coming together, not working together, we are doing more damage than we possibly have any idea of. And our sacred places becomes dens of thieves. And as a result, we have extortioners, thieves, robbers, all of these people in the sacred places set aside for prayer. Think about that, Morris. The instructions of unity. If Allah has given you a gift, if Allah has given you a gift, if Almighty God Allah has given you a gift, be able to discern between the gift that Satan has given you, that you listen to, that you accepted, and the gift that Allah has given you. Allah precious gem is going to be helpful to us all, because it's like the record said, it's going to help the fool, and it's going to help better ourselves. Discern, because Satan has a power too. The tempter has a power too. We read that in the Holy Quran also. And he will come and he will tempt you. And if you're not able to discern who's telling you to do something, you're going to listen to the devil, especially if it's something bad. If it's bad, you're listening to the devil. If it's talking about slander, lewdness, murder, theft, desegregation, disunity, any of these things, you're listening to Satan the devil, the great deceiver, and not Almighty God Allah. Because Almighty God Allah says, forgive. It is better to forgive than to not to forgive. So I just want you more to know the instructions of unity. The instructions of breaking the faith of unity. That when we shatter unity, that's the results of it. May Allah bless us all in our love to each other. This is Sheikh Clarence Prather-EL. And give me a call on anything that you don't understand. I'm right here in the Moorish Science Temple of America, ready to explain, especially if you're in adversity. May Allah bless you. Peace and love. The holy instructions of unity, not shattered unity, not broken unity, not broken faith in unity. Peace and love.